Yo, what's up, random people? It's the weekend, yes, and although we did get Night Nurse Blitz, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a very good Blitz weekend. Someone in my alliance said it's gonna be Strife again, so I'm pumped for that. I'm gonna go and try and get 1 to 2% on Strife again to get him to 3 star. Not gonna go for the extra mile and try and get him to 4 star. I'm saving my cores, as you can see, for the Heimdall event that is coming in 1 day and 1 hour from now. Now, regarding the Invisible Woman, I did go and get her to 6 star, but I am not spending all these resources to get her at 7 stars. I just don't have enough resources to go around, and at 6 stars, she is quite capable of doing anything that I ask of her. So definitely, um, if you are not too close, I would not recommend going the extra mile to getting her at 7 stars. Yeah, unless you have, very high red stars of her, then maybe it is. But as far as resource goes, I'd rather spend it somewhere else other than just spending a ton of resources just to get that one more star of hers. So probably I will get her at 7 stars maybe next time or maybe the time after that. But yeah, so I'm like at 5k cores waiting for that Heimdall. Gonna go ham and try and get him at 5 stars, even though that we know that Sif is coming into Blitz, and so I will probably get her at around 3 star, maybe 4 star if I, pump a few of them orbs, offer orbs that you can get for like 675 cores. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, they will be nice and get us free to play players another way of getting us Guardian shards. Maybe they'll add them to the node. Hopefully, they will add them to the node. Not sure. Don't know. And the envoys are not actually telling us yet, even though they probably do. No, but so yeah. Keep in mind, I do know that I don't have a current way of getting Hela any more stars or getting Sif at 5 stars because the Blitz. I'm not gonna get her at 5 stars on the Blitz. So I am counting on another way. I'm counting on Fox Next giving us another way to get them. So I can hopefully get them at 5 stars and get Black Bolt. Now, regarding what I said last video, that I am going hard on Guardians. Oh, I did up Hela level 65, tier 11, almost tier 12. I did not up any of her skills higher than 666 and 4. I only have her at 2 stars and 2 red stars. So she's a great character, but not with the stars that I have. So kind of iffy right now. Hopefully we can get her at way higher. Hopefully they'll add her to some store. That's what I'm hoping for. That's my wet dream for the next, I don't know how long, but probably they will not add her to any of the stores. But I can always hope for that. I can always hope for that. But even if they don't, hoping that they will give us some way of getting more stars of her, because getting her stars, Heimdall and Sif. Well, actually, Heimdall I can push and get him at 5 stars, but Hela and Sif are gonna be a bitch to get to 5 stars to unlock Black Bolt. So we'll have to see, how they are gonna approach this problem that I think most of us have. Unless you bought a shit ton of packs for Hella, then you don't have her at 5 stars. And even if you are a dolphin or a trout or whatever the fuck aquatic animal you want to call yourself, and you did spend some on Hella, not all of you guys have her at 5 stars. Some have it 4 stars. Koth Didix, and some did get her at like 6 stars and even 7. But that's like a shit amount of money, and I'm not recommending spending that much money to get a new character right off the bat at 7 stars. That's just insanity. That's a lot of gold. Not gold. That's a lot of money. A lot of fucking money spending on a character that you might not even use like 6 months from now. So definitely not recommending that. Apart from that, I am gonna try and do my best in a blitz, even though that I'm going to visit my family first time in like a couple of months. But I have to go. So I was planning on making more videos, but this weekend, unfortunately, I'll be back tomorrow night, but I'm not sure I'll have the time to do more videos apart from this one. So that's gonna suck. But anyway, let's start with opening orbs. We have here a bunch of them that I haven't opened yet. I don't really open the orbs from video to video. So I have like 7 premiums. I have 20 basics. I got 10 gold and 19 milestones and 6 snow globes. So that means that I haven't made a video in 6 days. Damn. Alright, I thought it was like 3 days. But anyway, and what else is? So first of all, let's open the snow globe. 6 of them. Let's just spam this real quick and see. We only 3 shards in each. Ooh, that was 5 vision. Wait. Let's see. 5 vision and 360k. Damn, that's a lot of money. Okay, you know what? Just for the vision and for the gold, this is actually kind of wild. That's actually kind of good. It's just random orb, random shit that they're just giving us. So out of all these shards, I got 5 vision. I'm almost at 7 stars. I got Jessica Jones almost at 7 stars as well, and the rest are already 7 stars. So that was it. Now let's go for the basic. You know what? So we have a lot of them. Let's go ahead and change the thing into, is it here? Advanced? Yes. Okay, let's do this. And let's open a bunch of them at the same time. Let's claim this. And, alright, so let's open the basic ones. Let's open 10 and see what we can get. Alright, so we got Night Nurse. Oh my god, this is really bad. Alright. Nothing good here, unfortunately. Let's open another 10. This is like a time saver. So let's see. Aim Assaulter we got. Mysterio we still need a little bit of. And what else? Nothing else. Nothing good. Okay. Let's move on from here. Let's do the gold ones. What else we got? We got milestones. All right, let's do the milestones and see what we can get. We are aiming. We want Coulson. I mean, sure, Captain Marvel would be nice, but I have her at 6 stars, so I'm way far from getting her at 7 stars. But Coulson, I only have him at 5 stars, so the road to 6 stars is a lot shorter than the road for 7 stars. So let's open 10 and see what we can get. Oh, we got 5 Coulson. We got half a gold orb. Some what's her name, Chavez, And that's about it. Well, I mean, we got some items, I guess you can call it. All right, so half a gold orb is not too bad actually. Let's open the 9 that we are left with, and let's see, another half gold orb. So together we got 1 gold orb out of this. A Salter, some items. Actually, I need those for my Mystic team, my Mystic Asgardians. They're all freaking Mystic. That's a shame. Let's see what else. Chavez again, JJ, and Cable. Okay, I'll take that. That's just another gold orb for us to open. So now we should have 11 Yeah, nice. Let's open that. And last time we got like 3 million. Let's hope we get some really good drops. Let's go and see. Oh my god. No, nothing. Ouch. Alright. Well, we did get like at least 2 purple ones. We got 1,470,000. Let's see how much is that per orb. That was 1,700,000. Let's do that by 10. That's 147,000 per orb. That's not great, guys. That's not great. That's not great at all. That's like really, really shitty drop. Yikes. Alright, well, not every time that you open we're gonna get amazing drops, I guess. Yeah, that was one-off that last time that we got so much. And the last one is all green. Okay. Well, it still got us some gold. We were like 1 point something million, and now we are at 3 point, almost 0.4. Let's just put that aside and keep on going. All right, so we still need that 1 Thanos shard. Can we get it? Can we, out of 7 orbs, can we get 1 Thanos shard? I do not believe, but let's see what we can get. All right, so 15 Shocker, still way away from getting him at 7 stars. And that's it, right? Wow, this has been a really shitty drop. Yikes. Nothing else here that I actually need. And it looks like I just opened a bunch of basic orbs, to be honest. I mean, it looks like I opened a lot of basic orbs, right? But still, just like basic shit. Nothing really special, nothing really good came out of here, so it's kind of lame. I think they kind of fucked premium orbs a little bit. That's kind of sad. Alright, well, it is what it is. Let's see what else we got. An ability orb. Let's open that one and see what we can get. And, ooh, okay. T4, not too bad. And let's see what else. Last thing I need to open is Ultimus. Alright, let's open 1 Ultimus that we have. And it's Psylocke. Nice. Okay. Actually, I'm kind of close to getting her to 5-star. I am farming her every day, by the way. I am farming her every day. I do want to get her. As high as possible. I have her at 5 red stars. So the better stars, the better the red stars are. So definitely want to get her to 7 stars. And she, you know what? OMG doesn't really like her. He thinks she's like a filler character. But, with her skills, sometimes she has like some clutch, miracle moves with her, switching all the negative buffs into the other team, or her AoE dispel special attack. I don't know. She's kind of good, and her passive that gives evade to all X-Men. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So on spawn, 50 chance to get evade and counter when X-Men ally drops below 50%. Apply evade and counter. Now this is kind of strong. That evade and counter is really good on the X-Men team, as you all know how good the X-Men team is. So I don't think Psylocke is just a filler character. She is she's got some power. She's packing some power. But besides that, I haven't upped Thor above tier 8. And Hela, I'm gonna go and up to tier 12 and then stop. But what's important, and that I wasn't really sure, I didn't say anything about it last video. I just talked about Asgardians and that I'm gonna up. But what I did as well is I did up a little bit Fantastic Four. Not too much, as you can see. Namor is, tier 11. He does a ton of damage, so he needs to be strong in that team. I got a Thing at tier 10. I got, Johnny tier 9, and what's his name as well? Where are you at? Mr. Fantastic tier 9 as well. I am planning to up them at least to tier 11, all of them, because, as I said, I like Asgardians. I think they're awesome, but you need a counter to them as well. You need something to beat them. And as my alliance leader, Didix, decided to make his own YouTube channel, he started putting videos of him doing Alliance War, and he made a video of Fantastic Four, and they do beat Asgardians. So we all gonna need that to counter the other team's Asgardian. So that's why I'm upping, Fantastic Four alongside, Asgardians. But as you can see, I'm more upping Hela and leaving Thor kind of behind. When Heimdall will come along, I will up him as well to level 60, tier 8. And once we get Sif, then I will do the same with her. Maybe tier 9, maybe tier 10. I'm not entirely sure, because they all need the same gear. They all need Mystic. And that is kind of hard to get, because, at one day, there's a finite amount of items that you can do, because you need the hieroglyphs, and you only have 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes that you can get that hieroglyphs. So if I do that I do all these the same day, and then I have to wait, because I'm not gonna spend 50 cores on the refresh, because that's expensive. So I'm kind of stuck of doing only getting 4 tries to get those hieroglyphs a day, and then I have this. Then I'm not doing all of them. I'm doing the cable one, and I'm doing the hand assassin one. And if I get some extra energy, then I might do a few more. But because they all need the same items, it is kind of hard to up Asgardians as high as I might, as I want to, I guess, as high as I want to. But when we're talking about Fantastic Four, then Namor is a mutant, so he needs a whole different set of items. But the problem is the rest of them. The rest of the Thing, basically the rest of the Fantastic Four, they're all bio, and they need that cursed, not this one, but the phosphate bullshit. Yeah, the advanced phosphate. And they need that too, the advanced isomer. And both of them are not as easy to get. Basically the same as the Mystic shit. And I don't know how many nodes you have for this. You have 3 nodes for this, which is nothing. And it's a problem as well. But because it's only 3, well, it is 5, but I already finished with Invisible Woman. So for me, it's only 3 more characters to up. And if I'm thinking Asgardians is going to be, a whole 5 characters that will need Mystic gear. So that's why I said that I'm upping them, alongside the other team because, at any given day, I can only do 3 of the phosphates and 4 of the hieroglyphs. So at some point during the day, I will get stuck without any more nodes to, try and farm the items. So I'm kind of, just doing it as I go, upping slowly. But I think my Fantastic Four team, they're already 170 something K power. Guardians, well, they're not even a team yet, so I'm not really counting them. But Loki is level, I think, 65. Where is he? All right, so he's level 65, tier 10, and I can up him to 7 stars. I'm not gonna just yet, but he is already kind of up. I don't really need to up him anymore. So what I am gonna do is just gonna leave Loki. I'm gonna get Hela to tier 12 and then just leave her be. And then I'm gonna focus on Heimdall to get him to tier 8. Yeah, tier 8, like level 60, tier 8, like Thor. And I don't know if by that time we will get Sif or not. But if we don't, then I will probably stuck with that, farm little bit by little bit the hieroglyphs, so I'll have the items, but then keep on upping Fantastic Four while I'm doing it, because Fantastic Four is kind of like a wild card in most fights. So they're really good, especially in Alliance, offense. And now that we're getting so many defense teams, offense teams are hard to come by because you need to counter so many other teams. And well, that ends with me talking about Alliance War. I'm not going to talk about Alliance War more because secrets. Anyway, let's do this for the new daily rewards. We're not gonna take them yet because who knows, in like a few hours we'll have like a bunch of mails that will say I don't know what they're gonna say, but I'm not. I've had this thing, probably not from this game, but from the other game that I played before this. If I collect all these rewards before we get the daily updates or whatever, they might in like a few hours decide, well, today is there's an event. Every daily quest that you do, you get this and that. So if I've taken the daily rewards now, I might lose some shit in like a few hours. So that's why I'm not doing it. I think it happened to me a few times even in this game. So definitely not going to do that. Anyway, I don't know if you guys are hyped for Heimdall. I know that some YouTubers said he's not really worth it. He's changeable, blah, 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 all that crap. And I want to make it very perfectly clear. I don't think Asgardians are, the next, what Nick Fury was to the game when he first came to it. I think they're a good team. I think they're kind of weird, and people don't really know how to counter them just yet. But as why I'm upping them or why I'm getting them, it's purely because I want Black Bolt, not because I think getting them will make them a super team or they will be, an 8-packs, whatever. No, I just want to get Black Bolt. And I think most of the other YouTubers are doing it for the same reasons, besides, show and tell on their channel. But yeah, definitely if you got the cores, if you're a dolphin or a seal or a weird octopus or whatever, and you want to spend on the game, I would think that spending on getting as guardians to 5 stars or even higher, probably would be a good investment into Black Bolt, because he looks like he is gonna be a very hard counter to Ultron. Sure, we don't really know how well he's gonna perform before he actually performs, but stats wise, ability wise, he looks really good. He looks really good on paper, and sure, a lot of things look good on paper, and then in the end they're kind of or iffy. But with his passive, I think he is gonna do well, as long as he has enough. He has enough focus, and yeah, he needs the focus. I don't know how high his focus is, but he needs a lot of focus. He needs a lot of red stars. But even without that, I think he's going to be good enough to be above the rest, I guess, or good enough to be at the top. So definitely worth getting that one. Now, while I'm here, I do want to say a few more things. Now, I know I'm not gonna, go and overspend on Supernatural team, because I am missing what's her name? What's her face? The lame character, Elsa Bloodstones. I did not up her yet. My Supernatural, I'm using them with Loki right now. But once we get more and more Asgardians, I will have to take Loki out and put him with the Asgardians. So I will have to up Elsa. Now, I'm kind of postponing that as much as possible, but I do think that Supernatural are really good. They're really good. They can take out Fury. They can take out most of a meta teams, maybe not AIM, but they can take out a lot of really good meta teams. So I do want to improve them a little bit if possible. The problem is I don't have a lot of red stars on Mordo. If I had like 4 red stars on Mordo, that would be amazing. But as it has it, that I have 1 fucking red stars. I'm not even sure. I think he's the only character that I have 1 red star on, and it's driving me nuts. If he had like 4 red stars, then definitely, probably will up this, but definitely I would have upped this one. Always apply stun. Sounds amazing. First turn. But I with 1 red star, I really don't think it is worth it. I mean, I have a shit ton of tier 4 ability mass, as you can see, but I'm not spending just for shits and giggles. If that character is just not helping me right now, then there's really no need for me to up it, even if it's a really good skill. If I'm not using the character as much because he just does not have the red stars and the focus to do his thing, then even if I up his skill not gonna do his thing because he does not have enough fucking focus. So hopefully I will get some red stars at some point for Mordo, and when I do, I will give him some love with tier 4 ability materials, but just not yet. Unfortunately. Anyway, don't know if you guys are gonna go hard on Strife Blitz, or you decided you're just gonna give up on his Guardians, which I do not recommend. And you're farming something else completely. I am leaving Mr. Sinister and Strife at level 1, even though I'm trying to get Strife as high as possible with the Blitz. It's still not worth getting them and spending the gold on that, because Mr. Sinister, he's the healer, sort of like they're showing us that he's like the centerpiece of this team, but he's just a healer. And sure, he has the clone, but the clone is very RNG dependent. And if they're Alliance War defense team, that means that you are not, deciding who is he gonna clone. So you have to basically, rely on RNG and the AI to pick a good clone, target. And as I'm sure we all know, that the computer, the AI does not always pick the best clone candidates. So I'm not really sold on them, on Marauders as Alliance War defense team, unfortunately. So I'm keeping him here in my favorites, but just now I'm not spending on him at all. Not spending on him at all. Anyway, that's my plans for the near future, or like the next maybe week or two. Probably even more than that, but we'll see. Maybe if I get screwed over on the Heimdall event, then I'll say, like, you know what, just fuck it and stop upping as Guardians, keeping them at level 60 and tier 8, because that's like the minimum amount that you need to, go through the event in power wise, I'd say. And just go ham on Fantastic Four, because you need more firepower. Basically, firepower is a thing. I'm not gonna spend the gold just yet. I'm gonna wait for Heimdall, and then as I get him, I will up him. So that's like, maybe I'll just sit on the gold for like 2 days, probably, maybe 3. Once I get Heimdall, I'll up him to level 60, tier 8. I'll add him to the Asgardian team. Maybe when I have him, I will up Elsa to level 60, tier 9, maybe, and replace Loki with that team. So that's 2 characters to get to level 60. That's around 2 million gold-ish. So that leaves me with, that leaves me back to 1 million. So I do want to have gold, because I always go to the shop. There's another ultimate sword. Nice. I was saying I will always go to the shop. I always check if there's shit to buy like this, because we need the uniques. I barely have any. So every time I see them, I buy them here in the shop. And I go here into the war store, and hopefully I can get more. As you can see, that's the only thing I buy here at the war shop, is these uniques that I really don't have enough of. But I'm not buying these. I'm not buying these, even though I do need them. All the credits just go for these items, the new special items, if you will, that we need like tons of them. So let's just open the last thing I want to open, which are the beta raid orbs. I got 10 of them. Let's just open the whole 10 in one go, and we'll go. All right, so we got 24 Falcon. Not too bad. Not too bad. Three Thor, kind of close to 6 stars. We got 9 Pyro. We're far away from 7 stars. 1 Cable. Ooh, 5 Johnny. Okay. Not too bad. Let's see what else. 2 Korath, 1 Cable, and 1 Shocker. Okay, not too bad. I do like Johnny. I really hope that there was a way of farming him. Now, I know that I have raid orbs. I know that I have orange gear raid orbs and orange elite orbs. Not going to open them. I hope you guys are hoarding them as well. Because you know what? I don't really need them right now. And new characters mean that there's more items that I'll need later. So I'd rather have the orbs just sitting there collecting dust, because later on they'll add more shit for me to get in the orbs. So I'd rather have the items, well, I'd rather have the option of getting the items and maybe possibly more items in the future than getting the items that we have just now and just let the items sit in, in my account. Yes, you can say it. Yeah, my account. So if you have not been saving these orbs, you should start. You should start. Unless you have not finished Fear the Darkness yet and haven't gotten Ultron. If you still need items for Ultron, obviously do not hoard. Obviously get Ultron as fast as possible. Even with Black Bolt coming, Ultron is still one of the best, if not the best, character in the game. So if you do need the gear, open the orbs. If you are like me and you already have a lot of characters at tier 13 and you have Ultron maxed, so you don't really need to open them right away. So save, save, save. Now the last thing I wanted to talk about is that my alliance, I think like 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago, we've reached max Stark Tech. Now, I don't know how many guilds or how many alliances made it to that Stark Tech. Let's take this as well. Let's take this as well. I think this is the first time that I'm talking about Stark Tech. And Heroes for Hire, we reached level 80 on Stark Tech. And there's nowhere higher to go to. Now, obviously, my tech is maxed. Obviously, my mutant is maxed. Now, bio is not maxed. I got health because, Invisible Woman needs more health. I got, let's see, Mystic. I got HP as well because Thanos needs HP. And skill for Nick Fury, I got him some health, some damage. I do need to up the rest of them. But since we are maxed, then I'll have, the rest of fucking eternity to actually up them, right? So there's really no rush at all to, up them or, let's do that. Doesn't really matter. Does not really matter. I'm going to max all these things that I haven't yet in the next maybe month or so. But since there's no, next level that I need to rush or I need to save for, then I just up everything to max and forget that Stark Tech even existed. I am happy that we did finish it, and hope you guys are kind of close. If not, then sucks to be you, because Stark Tech is kind of wild. It's kind of amazing. It adds a lot of basically everything to your characters. So now let's go and see. So we have max Stark Tech. We have level 75 and one item in. Everything is max Ultron, and he is at 62.729. Now, once I start getting more of tier 14 items, then probably he will go up. But for now, he is kind of strong. He's kind of strong. He got 120,000 HP, 11,000 damage, 8.4k armor, 2.7 focus, and 4.2k resistance. He is a goddamn beast. So yeah, definitely, if you don't have Ultron, stop whatever the fuck you're doing with your life and get him. For the most of the people I think that are watching me, they already have Ultron. So, and probably have the same setup as I do. Maybe they don't have this item, and they should get this item because, as you can see, it does give a lot of stats. 200 armor, 300 damage, and 2k health is nothing to sneeze at. Even 40 resistance is kind of pretty good. So definitely, I'll be saving for this item for a long time. Everyone been telling me, no, you should up Captain Marvel to tier 13, and I said, no, fuck you. I'm saving it for Ultron because I need this item in my life, and this item just blows everything out of the water with Ultron. Definitely worth upping Ultron the highest you can possibly uh, get him. And now I'm just gonna have to sit and wait and save for 12 more of those superior adamantium to up Captain Marvel into tier 13. Yeah, yeah, definitely. She's really good, but Ultron's better. Come the fuck on. Ultron's way better than Captain Marvel. So definitely happy that I spent the resources on Ultimus other than Ultron other than Captain Marvel. And sure, some of you might disagree, and I can honestly say I really do not care what you think. Yeah, I can have the argument if you want to argue about which is better, or for who should you put the resources on. But you're gonna lose because as good as Captain Marvel is, Dualtron is just way better on any level, any mode that you wanna talk about. Ultron is better. So if you need to choose between getting stuff for Captain Marvel or Ultron, always Ultron comes first. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys when I get back. See you guys next time.